Storm, the baddest black woman to ever be fictioned. Stop scrolling. Let me put you up on game real quick. Today, we talking about the baddest black woman to ever be fictioned. Her name? Aurora Monroe. But you might know her by another name, Storm, born to a Kenyan princess and a Harlem photojournalist. That's royalty and revolution wrapped in the same bloodline. She was born in New York, raised in Cairo, worshipped in Kenya, and feared in every Marvel writer's room that didn't know what to do with all that black excellence. Her parents died in a tragic plane crash over Africa. Little baby Aurora crawled out of wreckage and straight into survival mode. By age 10, she was running Cairo's streets as a pickpocket. And before y'all start talking Aladdin comparisons, shut it down. Aurora wasn't just scrapping to eat. She was strategizing survival in colonized chaos. And despite all that, she rose up, literally. In her teenage years, she wandered to a Kenyan village where her weather powers manifested, and folks thought she was a literal goddess. Like, please bless our crops, goddess. And you know what? She did. Meanwhile, Charles Xavier out here forming his little X-Men startup. And who does he recruit? Not some random mutant kid with weird bones, no. He went and got a storm goddess. And she didn't show up as a trainee. She showed up and became the backbone of the damn team. You want to talk power? Aurora Monroe is an Omega-level mutant. That means she's in the elite class, the ones who could end entire continents if they felt a little petty. She can. Control lightning and weather across the globe. Snipe you from the stratosphere with a bolt to your forehead. Terraform an entire planet. Yeah, Mars. She helped terraform Mars. Control solar wind and cosmic pressure. Fly, fight, finesse, and still look majestic while doing it. And I ain't done. You remember Cyclops? Laser eyes, leather jacket, bossy energy? Yeah, that dude challenged Storm for leadership of the X-Men. And she said, bet. But here's the kicker. She didn't even have her powers at the time. Storm walked into that danger room like, let me show you why strategy lasers. And she beat him, hand to hand. No powers, no mercy. Took the squad like, y'all listening to me now? Because that's what real leadership looks like. Now let's talk villains. Everybody hyped up Dr. Doom for this next wave of Marvel movies like he the big bad. And don't get me wrong, Doom is dangerous. But you know who already beat him? Storm. While filling in with the Fantastic Four, Doom invaded Wakanda on some I run everything energy. Storm said, nah, I run storms, she snapped, unleashed a full-force God mode hurricane and nearly collapsed his entire castle. Dude had to fall back. This ain't theory, that's canon. You can't spin a new big villain arc when the goddess already slapped him into retreat. Oh, and speaking of Wakanda, she married the Black Panther. Yeah, not dated, married. Storm was queen of Wakanda, not some side chick, not some subplot. She was ruling, holding diplomatic summits, helping with tech defense systems, standing next to kings, advising them like the boss she is. And don't act like she ain't got options. Forge, Wolverine, even Doom had feelings. That's how iconic she is. Villains and heroes alike stayed crushing. Let's not skip over the fact that Storm's beauty has been portrayed by some of the most beautiful black women in Hollywood. Halle Berry stepped in with the silk press and high cheekbones and said, I am elegance and thunder. Even when Marvel gave her trash dialogue, like, do you know what happens to a toad in lightning? She still managed to carry it. Alexandra Shipp gave us young goddess energy, bringing a fresh edge, and then Marvel threw her 10 lines and a fade-out. Meanwhile, every white sidekick gets a 6-series Disney Plus arc. Storm has been severely underused by Marvel. She has more raw power than most of the Avengers combined. She's run teams, nations, space colonies. And still, we sit in here in 2025 with no solo Storm movie? Meanwhile, Hawkeye got a series. Hawkeye, the dude with arrows. Listen, Marvel, let's cut the BS. Storm is the blueprint. She's the energy. She's the weather, the warrior, the wife, the weapon. Ain't no side character here. She's the forecast and the fury. So if you didn't know, now you know. Storm is an Omega-level mutant, a planetary terraformer, a queen of Wakanda, a leader of the X-Men, a tactician that beat Cyclops with no powers, a woman who made Dr. Doom pack up and go home, a literal goddess. And she's been ignored because Hollywood don't know how to write for black women who ain't here to be saved. They are the savior. So here's what I need from you. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to Marcus Farrell Live, and leave it in the comments. Storm deserves her own saga, because this ain't just comic books. This is black legacy in every panel. And Storm? She ain't just the baddest black woman in Marvel. She's the baddest to ever be fictioned. Period. This has been Marcus Farrell Live. Mic drop, lightning crash, roll credits.